of Jim Crow starts in 1830. This name would come to mean something pretty damn dirty. It all started right here in Louisville, and the damage it did is a bitter pill to swallow, to swallow. There was a down on his luck white actor working here as a carpentry contractor. His name was Thomas Dartmouth Daddy Rice, and he would make many people pay a hefty price. Rice was out strolling on a trail under the trees and blue sky when a tattered disabled slave caught his entrepreneurial eye. This animated slave was bebopping along and singing a catchy little song. He was jigging a crazy dance with a crooked leg and baggy pants. It was an African folk song called Jump Jim Crow, and Daddy Rice got the idea to turn it into a show. This began a long career for Rice. He made it into something that wasn't nice. From this idea, a minstrel show ensued, and Louisville is the place where it all debuted.
I went down to the river, I didn't mean to stay, but there I saw so many gals I couldn't get away. Wheel about and turn about and do just so. Every time I wheel about I jump Jim Crow.
Give me back my clothes, please. And so it was that a young song and dance man, who was later belovedly known as Daddy Rice, was the first to bring blackface characterization to the American stage.
A minstrel show has only one objective: to make black people appear to be defective. Rice and his pals put on blackface and did skits that were degrading to an entire race. The white people loved it, and they filled the seats. It made Rice rich and famous in England and in the States. Other minstrel companies popped up everywhere. They made it seem like the slave owners were in the clear, 'cause these folks were too dumb to care for themselves. For a century, making fun of blacks was America's favorite pastime. How could so many be so arrogant and unkind? They were tricked by the two-bob snow job, that's how. The spirit of Jim Crow is still alive today. It's all in fun, you hear people say. A black joke can easily slip out of a mouth and make a whole conversation go completely south. For so long, Jim Crow has been a mystery, but now everybody's been exposed to the history. Just look around the room and you can't miss the elephant. And the golden rule has never been so relevant. Well, in 1860, Thomas Rice died, but for the next 68 years, minstrel shows thrived. In the middle of all this Jim Crow garbage, the 13th Amendment got slavery abolished. It freed all the black people, but the whites never accepted them as their equal. They turned the slave codes into black codes, and black codes into segregation laws, and then segregation laws became known as Jim Crows.